Oh, Simic! Electric! Fantastic! I haven't been in the game all half. What a finish! Took that really well. There he is, firing it into the crowd, sniping someone out in Rosette. Simic! Oh, what a finish! That's how to put it in. That's fantastic, Simic. You're off and running now, son, in that Fulham shirt. Absolutely outstanding finish. Oh, he's picking that up and turning, and driving at him again. Simic with that desire and hunger. Hit it, boy, hit it, hit it! Get in the net! Simic just burst it. 3-0. Kilmoss 2 for Simic. The captain Colossus Spartacus is rising from the flames here. Simic. Great run from Simic. Lovely finish. Simic is on fire at the moment. And he's got scored on his home debut as well. What a finish. There he is. There's the celebration he's come to know. Hey, great run from Simic. 2-0. Break the spikes for Simic. He can't do nothing else. He can hit the net, that's for sure. What a finish. Comprehensive from Simic. Simic on the edge again. Can he make himself right? Have a go then, son. Simic! Yes! Oh, what a strike from Simic! This is bringing back memories of the old Spartacus Simic. It was true. This is the rebirth of a legend. Welcome back, everybody. Rebirth of a Legend, episode 29 with Simic in season 5 here on PES 2014. And in this episode we should have the FA Cup final and the climax to the league season in season 5. I don't think Everton have got a lot of chance of making the top 4. They're in 5th at the moment, but I think Arsenal have enough points gap to make that theirs. But first up is the game against Fulham, one of Simic's former clubs, and they'll be looking to bag a couple berries against them. So you've got that coming up in a minute, the first game in this episode 29. Here we are then, evening kick-off delights at Goodison Park as Simic taking on a former side he played for in the Premier League, Fulham. We've got 3 games left, as I said, before the end of season 5. One of those, a massive FA Cup final against Manchester United, with Simic looking to put down his first ever trophy in his cabinet at home. Sorry there's been a bit of a delay before this episode came out, but like I say, I have moved recently, so that has had to take priority, and keeping up with other series as well, Spartacus Legends, SP Spartans. We've had Dark Souls 2 out, and also Don Bradman Cricket has started. There's a lot going on and I can't always give enough time to record and to edit everything, but hopefully you'll have a couple of these coming out now, episode 29 and then episode 30, which will be mainly on Simic's future for next year in season 6, I imagine. So anyway, you've got highlights of this one coming up, and then I think next up is the big FA Cup final, which will probably be extended highlights, and then the final game of the season, which will, I think, is also against Manchester United. Anyway, here we go then. Simic getting a very early touch and just pinging it off wide, nice and simple, from that central midfield role that he is playing in. And then he's making those runs forward. Looking to dispossess Silva, and he does. And he's in behind here, and he's running in. He'll knock in for Lukaku as he's been tumbled down. Penalty kick early on here. Early knock-ins, yellow card for Gabriel Silva. Simic caught after he passed the ball over, yeah. No doubt about it. No dive from Simic, no simulation. Have we got the penalty? Yes, we have. Simic with it. Looking to give him the eyes. We'll go straight down the middle. That's what Simic does. Gun barrel, top of the net. 1-0. Simic, I think that might be his 20th goal of the season. And it's from the spot. And Simic scoring against his old club. And there's no fear of him not celebrating. He's celebrating like hell. Didn't have a fantastic time of it at Fulham. Was left out of a lot of big games by Ronnie Moonstein. And left there a bit disgruntled. Not so with Roberto Martinez though, as long as he doesn't drop him for the FA Cup final, because otherwise there will be some teacups going the Spaniards' way. I'll tell you that now for nothing. Early goal then, 1-0 up after 3 minutes. Exactly what Everton wanted. Nice quick start. If there is any chances of catching Arsenal, they need to win these last 3 games. Simic breaking and he's in again, and Gabriel Silva's on the card, he can't bring him down. Checks inside. Good play from Simic. Looking for Lukaku, no, can't find him. Cleared. Still in there though. Have it back again. Time to turn on the edge of the box. Go on, Simic. Hit it, son. Simic, and there it is. 2 in the first 10 minutes. Bang, 2 berries in. That one from 18 yards. He's on fire, son. Could it be a hat-trick early doors for Simic against his old club? This is what they shouldn't have let go. This is what they are missing. And he is having a fantastic season in the blue shirt of Everton. I'm sure there's going to be some big clubs queuing up for him. He turned down Juventus, don't forget, in the January. He would love a big move to the continent somewhere. One of the top 4 clubs probably in the summer. And that is a screeching goal. So Everton 2 goals up here after just 10 minutes. And both of them to their talisman, young Croatian Simic. Simic hassling, he's beaten Gabriel Silva again. He's given him heart failure. Surely Simic in for a hat-trick. Gonna go for it. Oh, and the keeper saved it low down. Should have passed to Lukaku. Greed and a hat-trick got the better of him there, no doubt about it. Still 2-0 though on 34 minutes. And Everton quite comfortable, to be fair. Coming up to half time here then. Been a fantastic first half for Simic individually and Everton collectively. He's got those 2 goals. They've been very comfortable. He could have had a third. There's half chance. He made it for himself by tackling the fullback. But they do go in 2-0 to the good here. And hopefully Simic will have an opportunity to make a hat-trick in the second half. You've got all that coming. Willing runner, is it Kagawa? Got to make sure you don't get offside here. Man does stay on the post. So Simic just picked it up. Matic for company. Comes inside. Opens up. Stimic's going to hit this. Rasper. Oh! Inside of the post and away. How unlucky is that? What a great hit with the outside of the right. So close to making it free and a fantastic hat-trick. Simic gets it from the breakthrough. Kaboy after him, coming back. Simic cuts inside one and another. Good play from Simic. Gives it simple. Off to Kagawa. Wants a return. Lukaku. Give it back. Simic. Simic is in. Still Simic. Hit it. Oh, won't break for him. Cleared from the goalie. Panicky stuff from Fulham as they struggle to keep Everton and Simic at bay here. Looking for the ball in. Nothing doings there. Simic has got it down the and he's beating Alan too, and he's cutting in. Lukaku's run off. No, he's there. Square. Nah, Simic deflection, hat trick. Simic with his third. Could have passed to Lukaku. Decided not to. Went for the shot, and he's sniping away in the crowd. And he's celebrated 3 times here against his old club. And it's another hat-trick for Simic. I think that's his 3rd in his career so far. 1 for Croatia, 2 now for Everton. So he cut in there. Could have squared it to Lukaku. He didn't really make a very good run, Lukaku. So opened up for Simic. Slight defection, but it was going in anyway. Just pulled it back onto his left. He's quite comfortable with either foot now. He's got very good weak foot stats. Slight defection, just helped it in the net, and 3-0, game, set and match, Everton. Game, set and match, Simic. Absolute romp here, it's now 4-0. Fulham wilting. Fulham get one back, it's now 4-1. Not sure who it was with the goal, whether it was Robbie Keane or Darren Bent. It's 4-1 with 8 minutes to play. Game, set and match really. It's all over. It was all over when Simic scored his 3rd. And 3-0 up. Lukaku added the 4th. Simic deep, picking it up. Just easy and simple, and then spreads it right to the right fullback. Lovely stuff. He's had a great game today. One of his best, no doubt about it. Into Simic. Simic with time to have a look at. Time to play it wide. He puts it out simple to the fullback. Ball into the box. Lukaku, there it is. It's 5-1. This is an absolute procession. 2 for Lukaku, 3 for Simic. They've absolutely romped, and this will do them the world of good going into the big FA Cup final against United. Simic involved early on in the move, picking out the fullback for the cross to be headed in from Romelu Lukaku. Time then, Simic hat-trick and 2 goals from Lukaku, sealing the points here for Everton in an emphatic home win over Fulham, 5 goals to 1 as we go into what will be the next game, the FA Cup semi. Hopefully Arsenal would have slipped up, but we're not expecting any favours, and there it is. Surely Simic will come away with a nice juicy man of the match performance. We will have a look at that in a minute. Confirmation of that easy 5-1 win, and let's just see how Simic got on with the ratings. Like I said, I'd be very surprised if it isn't at least a 7.5. Could be an 8.5, not that you see him very often on PES. So man of the match 8, Romelu with a 7.5, and a nice healthy 8 for Simic. Can't remember how many goals exactly he's got now. Let's see where that leaves us in the table and see if Arsenal did manage to win their game or not. Arsenal, and they're not on that page. They managed a dirty 1-0 at Hull, so they will stay, 5 points clear of only the 2 games left, so it's looking very unlikely we'll be able to catch Arsenal. The main focus has got to be on that FA Cup against Manchester United, and hopefully Simic getting first team in that. Be gutted if he doesn't get in the FA Cup squad, that's for sure. Just have a look how many goals he's got so far this season. And there it is, healthy 22 and 1 assist from 27. He's up to 85 now, and that is 53 career goals now and 8 assists in 92 appearances. What a great record he's getting for himself. Still only 21 years of age, don't forget. He is now up to 85, don't forget. Look at all those oranges, only 1 in a white. He still is only 21 years old, the young Croatian, don't forget. Hopefully there's going to be lots of big clubs hovering in the summer for sure. Doesn't look like he's going to be in the Champions League, so he may be looking for pastures new. But he may be able to get his hands on this FA Cup to put in his trophy cabinet. Next up, match day 37. He's left out of the squad against Sunderland. He's not that bothered as long as he's picked for this FA Cup game. There's no way Martinez is going to leave us out of that unless I'll beat his head with a teacup for sure. How did Everton get on in the game against Sunderland? Sunderland are in 6th. It's not a walkover at the Stadium of Light. Goalless. That hasn't done us any favours. What about Arsenal? They did only draw, so we could have picked up points on them. Missed opportunity really. Could have put pressure on them. But that's done and dusted now. We can't get in 4th, so we're going to be sat in 5th with the only game left against Man United. Chelsea are confirmed champions. Europa League for us, but hopefully maybe FA Cup winners as well. Going down, Newcastle, Hull, Cardiff. What's the next game then? Shh. No change to his record. Hopefully it should be the FA Cup. In the FA Cup final, the Budwers, and we've been picked in the starting lineup. Let's see where we're playing. There it is, sat in the midfield, and we're on and up, and we're burning as bright as a cherry berry. That's fantastic news. We're looking for a massive display here at Wembley. Is this Ryan Giggs or David Moyes, Manchester United? I'm not sure which one or who it will be at this point. Anyway, in we go. FA Cup final. First ever trophy, hopefully, for Simic at home in his trophy cabinet. Would be a great swan song if he does decide to leave Goodison. Wembley Stadium looking the part here in an evening kick-off delight. Let's savour the atmosphere a minute. Let's see him come out of the tunnel before extended highlights of this FA Cup final starring hopefully Simic. Biggest occasion of his career to date, the 21-year-old Croatian. Hopefully he can put in a real good performance. He's had a fantastic season with Everton this year, scoring over 20 goals and being probably their #1 player. There they are in the tunnel. Kagawa leading out Everton. Vidic leaving out United. Here they come. The crowd are roaring. Biggest day of domestic football in England. The FA Cup final on a Saturday afternoon. Now we are lining up ready to sing the Queen's national anthem. Lukaku on the end. He's popped a few important cherries lately. There he is, bursting with pride. Massive day this for Simic. He's played for Croatia in some big occasions, but none bigger than this yet. He's got the rest of his career in front of him. This is a big shop window for him. He really is looking to go on, and hopefully bigger clubs will look at him. He's got on his mind 3 or 4 clubs that he would leave Everton for, and he's going to see if they're going to be involved, come in for him in the summer. We really are looking. Here we go then. FA Cup final, Season 5, Rebirth of a Legend, Episode 29. Hopefully Simic can start. Here he is, Simic. Bumping pass through, still going Simic, showing some desire. Good ball in the feet. Just too short. But he's busy early on here, Simic. Gets it again and wide out. Good layoff from Simic. Wants to return. No. Been frustrating. He's not getting the ball in space at the moment. Half an hour gone. No one's really created anything yet. Simic coming back, picking up pieces. He's having to drop deep here to pick up the pieces. Turn and run, wins a throw. Good. He's everywhere, this young Croatian. Don't you worry about that. Romelu Lukaku turns. Romelu hits it. Romelu Lukaku! Everton lead 1-0 in the big cup final against Manchester United. Simic huddling Lukaku. Doesn't matter who scores them today. It's all about winning this game and putting a trophy in the cabinet and a medal around your neck, and Simic wants that winner's medal, and it's Romelu Lukaku who's pocked his clogs, and it's a fine finish from the Belgium. Into him, Simic ran off and took a defender away there, but it was Lukaku with that lethal left foot beating the keeper, and Everton are 1-0 up here. All they could have dreamt of. 1-0 up on 43 minutes. Ready for the Martinez half-time talk. Spot on. Simic might sit a bit deeper now in the second half, trying to protect that back four a little bit more. Now we've got the lead they longed for. He's done well. He's worked his socks off in his first half, and there is half-time. Everton with that priceless lead through Romelu Lukaku's 20-yard strike. Second half to come. Simic and Everton with a big 45 minutes to hang on to this cup final. If they can beat Manchester United at Wembley Stadium, it'll be a massive day for him. Lukaku, lay it off to Steam. Simic got it in space. Looking to work the ball, holding it up well, looking for the fullback. Cuts back inside. Turn, looking for options, spreads it. Good ball retention from Simic. Looking for the return. Doesn't come. He hasn't been able to pick it up in good areas, but he's working so hard for the blue shirt. Wants it back. He's got it again. Driving on. Will it open up for him? No, just lay it off. Keep the ball. This is good stuff from Simic. Gets it back. Spread it wide again. Fantastic from Simic. Ball into the box. No one there. It's frustrating from an attacking sense, but Simic is doing his job very well today. Driving now on the hour. Simic looking to ping it. Didn't get hold of it. Simic again with a great tackle, and he's in down the right here. Drive, Steam. Drive. Lay it off. Lukaku, he's in Kagawa! Oh, good save. That was a chance to bury it and lift the cup on 65 minutes. Simic again instrumental in the build-up. And he'll pick this up in the centre circle again and lay it off. What a game he's having. Picks it up again, spreads it. Oh, he's given it away that time. But he's working to win it back. Working hard. Simic. Got chances. Simic could hit this. Simic! Oh, what a save. His first sight of the goal post today, and he tests the keeper and it's come back to him and he can't control it. 20 minutes for Everton to hang on here. Good header from Simic back into the box. We love to get this second goal. 18 now to dig deep. Get back and do your stuff back there, Simic. Hold on tight, for God's sake. Come on, this cup is Everton's. Into the last 10 minutes. Everton sitting deeper and deeper. Simic still running his heart out and his socks into the ground around his ankles now as he chases back. Come on, keep ball, he's saying. 6 minutes for this trophy. Staying with it, extended here. It's a big day for Simic. This could be his first trophy. His first honour as a player. Gets stuck in. Van Persie keeps him at bay. Back end of a pig. Rooney, he's trying to push him. He's keeping him pushed back. Good. Rolfs has got it, but Simic is still there battling hard. And Simic comes away with a ballon de clef here, and Simic is driving his Everton team forward for glory in this cup final. 89 minutes gone, little 9-9 over the top, breaks down. We are now into time added on here, and Simic can taste the glory. Hold it together, Blue Boys, he's saying. Hold it together, work hard. He's trying to get back. Look at him on a red stamina bar. Surely they've done enough now. 2 minutes of added on time. Blow the whistle, referee. Put us out of our misery. It's Everton for the cup, surely. Arms aloft. They've done it. Simic and all. Lukaku with a winning goal. And Everton have won the FA Cup. They've defeated Manchester United. Gibson going banzai. Coleman piling on. John Stones. Heitinger in the pile-up. Simic with his first honour as a 21-year-old. What a performance from the midfielder. It was dirty work as well. It just wasn't Simic's glory. He was absolutely everywhere in that last 20 minutes, driving the team forward. He's certainly leaving that green field with nothing left in the tank, just enough to enjoy the celebrations. And there it is, Everton FA Cup winners. That might be Simic's last big game, but what a big performance to leave the club if he does go to pastures new. No one could have been unimpressed with that performance. It was an absolute legendary display from the midfielder. What rating has he ended up with? He's ended up with a man of the match. 7. And he didn't get the goal. That's how good he was in the biggest day in Everton's recent history, winning the FA Cup. And Simic has come away with the player of the match, the Ballon d'Or FA Cup. What happens now then? Moment of glory as we lift the FA Cup crown. We certainly did lift it. Filled with champagne. First of many in Simic's trophy cabinet. I think he's going to go on to big things. Maybe Champions League one day. Let's have a look at the honours then. The personal honours. FA Cup MVP, player of the tournament, Simic, Everton FC. What a dream come true for him. What an absolute legend in the making. That's why it's called Rebirth of a Legend. Episode 29, one of the best. I know you've had to wait for it a while, but it's worth the wait. 30 will be coming on very quick in behind, and there he is in the Team of the Year with some really good company, Rooney and Aguero. Okay, next up it's the last game of the season at Goodison against Manchester United, and he's picked in the starting lineup. United will be looking for revenge from this FA Cup defeat. Simic on an average arrow there in the middle. This will be his chance to say goodbye perhaps to the Everton faithful if he does get new pastures. You've got that coming up as the last game of episode 29. And then we will leave it at that, and then it will be episode 30 will be all about the transfer windows. Here we are, last game of the season then at Goodison Park. We'll have to wait and see whether this is actually Simic's last game as an Everton player. He's bagged 22 goals this season. This won't be very long highlights for this game, they will be pretty condensed. We will have all the usual bits at the end, the Premiership Team of the Year, with hopefully Simic included in that. It'd be a travesty if he's not, that's for sure. So, Everton cemented in 5th, can't go up, can't go down. Z-Cars blasting out around Goodison for the last time in Season 5 on PES 2014 and become a legend mode here. Is this Stimmage's last game for Everton? He's only been there a season, but he'd go down in folklore as the top goal scorer this season, and obviously winning that man of the match in the FA Cup. He was hoping they would qualify for the Champions League, but they didn't manage to. So that is probably why Stimage will look to move on, because he does want Champions League football. Bit of a build with Water first 35, not a lot happening to be honest. Stimage trying to pick up the ball in these spaces, but he hasn't really been able to get on the ball much today. United have gone 1-0 up, Van Persie bagging just before the break. Everton really have a bit of a hangover from the FA Cup, and Stimage not really getting the ball in any areas to be honest. Here he is here battling hard, trying to win ball. But Van Persie again firing over on the half-time, and it's been all United. They've been really ramped up for this one. They're still playing to try and get second, and we've got the second half to come. Corner, Stimage with it, it goes short. Pings it in, Kagawa comes short, gets it back, Stimage whips it in, nice ball into the box from Stimage. Ooh, lovely ball in with the right. Not another corner. Thought it should have been a corner. There we are, 50. Stimage picking up 53, gone driving this time. At Rouse, he pulls inside. He's got a bit of space there. He's going to have a go. Hits it hard, Stimage. Ooh, rasping iron flashing across the front. We've seen him put them in before. We've seen him test the woodwork from there. That was a several yards wide. 61. Stimage again picks it up in his space. Game's starting to open up a bit more now. Comes inside again. Looking like it could be the Bendaroo on. Stimage hits it. Oh, good save. He forced a save this time. Don't give him too many chances from that range. He certainly will bang it in. 65 gone now. Still that Van Persie goal separates the teams here. 70 minutes now, Stimage. Looking to go around the outside, and he's right round the outside of Shoy. Stimage! Oh no! How the hell have they saved that? Cannot believe Stimage hasn't bagged. He's had 3 real chances here. 20 minutes to go now, and it's still that lone Van Persie strike, and Stimage still getting it. Looking to pop it over the top. Vidic in behind, clearing up and sweeping. Stimage has been taken off to a Rasmus standing ovation here at Goodison, so that could be the last time. He did give all 4 corners a clap. It did look like his farewell, really. It did look like that was his last game in the blue shirt. We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully he's picked in the team of the year with his 22 goals, and Van Persie has just sealed the points with his brace of spies. He's hammered in his second. United will cement second place in the table and revenge for the FA Cup defeat. Final score 2-0. Last game of season 5. An away win from Manchester United, quite comfortable. Everton really after the Lord Mayor's show, to be honest. They didn't look that interested. They obviously sealed the big one, the FA Cup. Nothing really at stake for Everton there. Stimage comes away 6.5. Still a good performance from him. Van Persie gets the man of the match, 7.5, but let's see the final season tables and goals, etc., and wrap up season 5. There's the final league table. Like we said, 5th was as good as we could get. Chelsea cement is first a couple games ago. Man United finished 2nd. Who was relegated? Cardiff, Newcastle and Hull. Shock about Newcastle. Stimage's final 29 games, 22 goals, 1 assist. He now has a career record of 53 goals in 94 games and a very healthy rating. All the fixtures in the Barclays have now been completed, as you can see. So, Team of the Year, honours list announced. Hazard Player of the Season, Lampard top scorer, and Dorrans assist leader for West Brom. There's a surprise. You wouldn't have got very short odds on that. Team of the Year, got to be in that surely. Didn't even make it in the Team of the Year. That's an absolute travesty. 22 goals in 29 appearances for a 21-year-old, and he's not got in there. Well, it made me feel a bit dirty. There's a friendly match against Paris Saint-Germain being arranged, but we'll skip over that. We won't worry about that friendly match. And I will join you back in episode 30 for in-depth look at the deals and offers that are going to come in for Stimage for Season 6. Hope you've enjoyed a great episode 29 with Stimage getting his hands on the FA Cup, his first domestic honour in this Rebirth of the Legends series. And also that fine hat-trick against Fulham in the first match then. Disappointment he didn't make it in the Premiership Team of the Year, but never mind. Anyway, guys and girls, we should be back very soon. I'm the Pro Spartan Gamer. Chill dudes and stay safe.